What's up, everybody? I wanted to come on to just make another little video because my daily bread today was kind of short, but I wanted to make a video about Father's Day. You know, so many fathers that's absent in their children's lives, and because of their own doings, and there's fathers that's not in their kids' lives because of the mother's doing, or just circumstances in general. You know, but to all the fathers out there who wishing they could be in their kids' lives and not a part of their kids' lives, or you know, all the men out here, I want to tell you happy Father's Day. And whatever the situation may be, whether you have your family or don't have your family, I want you to enjoy your day. Try to be happy, whether you're a father to be or a father on the way, whether you lost a child, lost a parent, you know, just to try to enjoy your Father's Day today. But I also wanted to rant on about our Heavenly Father. You know, as we tend to honor our earthly fathers, today I want us to look at our Heavenly Father, because we are drifting away from our Creator. You know, a lot of people tend to think that there's no creator of the universe. They don't even think we have a spiritual father. You know, but we have a spiritual father, and that's the God of the whole entire universe. And he's crying out for us to come back to him, to listen to his laws, to abide by his rules, as he's our spiritual father. And he gives us guidance to make us the best children as we could be, to be his spiritual children. And we have to go by his laws. It's his day. Let's give God the spiritual father his praise. Let's go back to God and his laws and his ways, loving our neighbor as ourselves. He created every human family. Everybody here, we're not perfect. Nobody here is perfect. No matter what you are, no matter what you do, nobody's here is perfect. But we're called to love each other, not put up with evil ways, but we're called to love each other and accept each other for who we are. Not accepting evil. That's totally different. You know, and everybody's opinion of evil is different, but we know right from wrong. But we're to accept people for who they are. And let's work on going back to our fathers today, our spiritual father, as well as our earthly fathers. Maybe our fathers haven't been there in our lives. Maybe they have. Maybe they haven't been the best fathers they could be. But either way it go, our fathers are to be honored. Because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. You understand what I'm saying? If you're complaining about your life, I'm this, I'm that, and my father wasn't there, he wasn't there for this, that means you're not happy with yourself. Because if you was happy with yourself, you would be totally happy with the way your life turned out. All the trials and tribulations you went through, the ups and downs, you'd be happy with it because it made you who you are. And you'll be happy with who you are because each trials and tribulation you went through made you who you are. So if you're happy with who you are, embrace every trial and tribulation along the way because it made you who you are. Don't put that off on your mother or your father. Enjoy your Father's Day. Honor your mother and father, whether they was there or not. Whether they made up to your expectations or not, you're still here. You have to honor your mother and father. And let's all honor God today, because he's the reason we're all here. He's the reason we're not made as sheep or goats. He gave us the ability to be above all animals here. He's our Heavenly Father. Let's give him praise and honor and glory today. Y'all have a good one.